shoot the three. Cunningham. Roy. Cunningham, a screen on Dudley. Out of bounds. Suns the other way.
Well, you can see that every shot contested for Brandon Roy, they really have made a conscious effort. That time they pushed him away from that screen, the catch and shoot, and he's had 2 shots at the basket, and both of them have been very much contested, Kevin. So Alvin Gentry told us before the game, we're not going to let him get started. And so now here you are, you're Brandon Roy. You've played 10 minutes in this game tonight. You do have 2 rebounds and 3 assists, so you have made a mark out there, because just being out there, Kevin, they're going to pay attention to him. The defense is going to be aware, so a lot of the other guys are going to be beneficial because of his presence out there.
Here's Barbosa putting up a long 2. Juwan Howard just checked in the game. He was defending on the play on the defensive rotation. And Barbosa's had a pretty decent series for this Phoenix team. Comes up with the shot. Bayless. And he runs into Amundsen, coughs the ball away. We've had a lot of turnovers, Doug, both way, a total of 14 between the 2 teams.
Well, a lot of times early in the game when there's nerves involved, guys try to go a little too fast, and sometimes they get a little tired, they'll calm down and take better care of the ball. But Barbosa's up with another quick shot. Let's see if Brandon Roy maybe can get something here in the open court.
Roy so far is 0-2. And a screen from Howard. Outside, Bayless over Barbosa. That's a 3. Rebound by Steve Nash. Taking it out is Bayless. Nash racing the other way. They want to keep the pace up regardless of what happens on the other end of the floor. Fry with the 3. Barbosa with the rebound. Foul called on the Blazers inside.
You know what, I think Steve Nash is so concerned right now with keeping the pace of this game up. He's playing a little bit out of control for Steve Nash. I think he's trying to go too fast right now. There was another turnover that the Blazers were able to capitalize on. So that's 8 turnovers now for the Suns. I think what Steve Nash has 6 of those.
Yes.
I think maybe he sits down here a little bit, but I think he's trying so hard to push the pace that he's playing a little bit too fast, even for Steve Nash.
Cunningham picked up the first personal foul that he's recorded tonight for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here is Barbosa at the free throw line for the Phoenix Suns, a guy, Doug, that had some wrist surgery earlier in the year. He's back right now, and he has been kind of a value-added type player. Not a necessity, but a guy that they really like, can fill in the gaps for this Phoenix team. Yeah, with Dragic and his development, Barbosa now really is a guy that comes off the bench and gives him that speed, and they want him to score. And if they don't get that from him, they can get him out of the game because they're very happy with Dragic. They'll play him with Nash some. They'll play him with Jason Richardson. So Dragic has really found a home here almost as a combo guard. 44% shooting for the Blazers, 45% shooting for the Phoenix Suns. There are no fouls. Roy, 0-2. Shot clock down to 4. Howard works on Channing Frye. Rebound by Frye. A difference of 5 seconds, 4 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock, winding down the first quarter. Dragic is in for the first time. So now that second unit in total is out there. And that's what Alvin did the other night to start the fourth quarter. They actually pushed the lead from 18 to 23. Oh, what a move by Barbosa. 9 seconds to play. Final shot now by the Blazers, who have trailed by as many as 11. Bayless on the fly. Caught by Frye. Dragic. Not enough time. And a first quarter, which saw the Phoenix Suns get 14 first quarter points from Jason Richardson. Well, Jared Bayless tried to sell that foul that time. The referees did not give it to him, so they did not get a good shot.
Welcome back to Portland. It's time for the Ford Coach's Corner. I'm here with Suns coach Alvin Gentry. Coach, you got a 24-17 lead, but 8 turnovers, 6 by Steve Nash. What is he doing wrong, or is he trying to do too much?
Well, I don't know. We got to stop it. I mean, you know, there's no reason for us to turn the ball over. We got to get shots at the basket. Our spacing wasn't great. There's too many people right in there, but we got to take care of that.
Do you have the tempo that you want?
Oh, we have the tempo that we want, but not with 8 turnovers. And that's 8 shots we don't get at the basket. But I like the tempo we're playing with. We just got to cut down on the turnovers.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Craig, and feeding off that of those 8 Phoenix turnovers, 6 have come from Steve Nash, as here is Barbosa. Frye will put this over Aldridge for 3. And Aldridge digging it out, giving it off to Howard. Nash is high for the season, Doug, just finishing it out. He had 7 against the Utah Jazz in early March.
Channing Frye now 0 for 2 from the three-point line, so that makes him now 1 for 13, or excuse me, 1 for 12 here now in Portland after shooting it so well at home.
Rudy Fernandez has checked in for the first time for the Portland Trail Blazers. Aldridge from the outside. This is over Fry. A long two by LaMarcus Aldridge, who now has gone 2 of 6 with 4.
I think Alvin Gentry feels like he can live with that long jump shot. The big thing, they want to keep him off the foul line. And in Game 5, Aldridge took 15 shots and shot no free throws.
Dragic and Fry, Amundsen, Dudley, and Barbosa, the 5 out there for the Phoenix Suns. The shot clock is down to 5 with a minute gone here in the second. Dragic has had a good series into Bayless, and he finds 2 from 15. Nash is rusty.
It's a good matchup there. 2 physical guards in Bayless and Dragic. Nice play there by Dragic. He got the contact, and Bayless tried to get the foul, and it looks like they're going to let him play through that contact tonight.
Only one starter on the floor. That is LaMarcus Aldridge for the Blazers. He's out there with Fernandez and Howard and Martell Webster. Along with Bayless, the foul goes on Channing Frye for the first time.
What's Dragic here now? Bayless tries to get his shoulders in there. Looks like he had pretty good position, but the referees are not calling that, so guys are going to have to adjust and not flop on that play.
Quick double on Aldridge. Bayless rotating as the defense of Phoenix. Rotating well. Martell Webster with the shot clock down to 4 over Dudley.
He keeps shooting like that, he can sell some of those 5-pound balls he practiced with before the game. He started endorsing those things.
Webster's 2 of 2. Dragic inside to the double team. Amundsen, a quick shot inside. Fernandez got the rebound. Aldridge racing the other way. Webster's credited with the block. Rudy Fernandez, a very nondescript series so far. In fact, he started 3 games for the injured Roy, but he lost that position to Bayless, and now Bayless has lost that to the somewhat healthy Roy. The ball was kicked. The shot clock at 14 and 2 minutes gone here in the second.
Yeah, actually in Game 4, Fernandez played a little over 8 minutes in that game. Did not even get in the second half in the win. They need him to make a basket.
And Fernandez got that entry pass. He's had a very interesting season, both on the court and emotionally, Doug, feeling he could possibly get more. The foul goes on Barbosa, who picks up the foul. These are 2 important players for Nate McMillan.
Well, especially with Brandon Roy coming back, and you know they're going to trap him and swarm him. We saw that in the first quarter. So these guys are going to get shots. And I saw Rudy Fernandez in the gold medal game when Spain played the United States in Beijing put on a show. He's definitely capable. They need him to show up here tonight.
Edging inside on the double was Dudley, but that didn't matter because over Fry, knocking in another jump shot was LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, somebody missed the defensive assignment because they're supposed to be double teaming Aldridge on every catch down there in that post.
Got the mismatch they want. They go inside the double team Fry. The mismatch was on top with Dragic being picked up by Aldridge, and a whistle and a Portland Trail Blazer foul. With 9:33 to play in the second, and the foul goes on Juwan Howard. And that's the first on the veteran.
When you see the confidence that Alvin Gentry has in his bench, he's got all bench players out there in a game of this magnitude. They played so well the other night in Game 5. He's rewarding them once again, and that's Amundsen, and that's what he does. He hangs around that basket. He's a high-energy guy, shot blocker, very good defender of the screen roll. And one of the things the Suns are doing, they're trying to trap all these pick and rolls, Kevin, so that they can prevent that ball from getting in the lane.
Dragic gets his first assist, and here comes Fernandez. The switch on defense with Amundsen, now picked back up by Dudley. Shot clock at 7. Rudy Fernandez for 3. The Portland Trail Blazers have gone 4 for 4 in this second quarter. Dudley for 3 over Fernandez. Touche! Outside, a big-time 3 by Dudley and a 5-point Phoenix lead. Pace has slowed a little bit, and that's because the ball control of Portland, and they're hitting shots.
Well, and also 2 guys are doing a little bit better job taking care of the ball. It's not so frenetic. Beautiful play there by Bayless. Tried to get the contact. They would not give it to him, but it's Webster with the loose ball, the energy, the activity. Kevin, we talk about those 50-50 balls, how important they are for your team, especially in a game like this when you're trying to stay alive.
Being scrappy, as Nate McMillan says. He wants scrappiness. A 3 by Dragic. Wow is right. Another triple. And the 3-point shooting has the Phoenix Suns with 5. The Blazers with a couple. Missed by Aldridge, defended by Fry, and picked up by the Suns. Here comes Dragic. Pedal to the metal as he flies inside and misses the shot the other way with the rebound by Aldridge, who just pushes down Dudley. Fernandez for three.